Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to start this up because I'm gonna be out for the weekend. So we gotta start this up. And then continue later next week. I'm just gonna vibe real quick to the... Oh, it's so good. Dude, Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. Here we go, baby. Oh wow. They give you the choice of just starting at the start of Act 1. Which is where I stopped. I literally stopped as soon as I got off the prologue. Alright. I'm gonna try my darndest not to play Stealth Archer.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the Weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Kamelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more, and the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
Okay, for those who don't know, typically in Elder Scrolls games, it's easy to just default back into a Stealth Archer build because of how stealth is so good for controlling combat before it even starts, looting stuff you want and need, lockpicking everything, range so you don't get involved in combat, and then also how crazy sneak damage can be. It's just so... It's so easy to default into it. Like, even when you want to stick to a build or you didn't even opt for Stealth Archer, it's so easy to lean into it. It's kind of insane how how easy it is to fall into that trap. And also really funny that how Elder Scrolls inspired this game is because in Elder Scrolls series you start off as a prisoner. So we are going to be as a Fate series nerd, I'm gonna make Mordred Pendragon from Fate. So it's the traitorous son whose only sin was being born to a father who was forced to have him through unfortunate circumstances. Is that greenish? I feel like that's greenish blue. Oh, so it's more like that. Oh, Oh, do I want her to have scars? Okay, now hair. Oh, you can only do white to blonde or right. I was kind of annoyed about that in the customization, but you know, it's fine. What's a good hairstyle? This is close enough. Yeah, this is close enough for her. What's this? No. Yeah. Yeah, that's good enough. Face tattoos. None. Oh, body tats though. Hmm. Nah. Mordred. We will be playing a balanced experience. Cause after how much I lost brain cells from getting like having to lock in so hard on Expedition 33, we gotta chill a bit.
Rise and shine, rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Who the fuck is you fucking? Oh, it's you piece of shit. Okay, don't lesson learned. I forgot that these are the piss buckets. Don't take the piss buckets. Kiss my ass.
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And, trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
Oh.
Seriously? We've been through this already. Don't make me come in there.
Wait, I don't know what happens if you go silent. Hold on. Wait.
Okay, I've had enough of you.
Oh no. Wait. Wait, does that mean I don't get my stat boost?
Puzzling that these people won't bathe. You.
Oh no.
There they are.
Oh no. Oh no.
I know.
Oh no. No. No, wait. You know, I don't get my stat boost. Oh god. Okay, no. Load, reload. Oh yeah, here's my Arturia save. Shit! Shit! Fuck! Oh no. Oh no. Ah shit. Okay, I was being cheeky, but I'm not trying to be a masochist here. Give me those stats. Okay, thankfully, because the customization, it's a lot easier to do this. Actually, I think I did the face wrong. The Giga Chad face. No, actually, yeah, that looks about right. That actually looks a lot better. Eyes are fine. Eyebrows change. Hair, this one. As blonde as it'll get. No tats. Mordred. Okay. Okay.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Yes.
Okay, wow. I didn't think it would just skip that.
You'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Alright, buddy.
Look, we just have to, just like before. So,
I was on my way to enlist in the army for one-handed, two-handed, blocking, heavy armor, athletics, yeah.
army, huh? If I were in charge, I wouldn't even consider letting you join the
Excuse
ranks.
me?
I'd rather feed you to the dogs. Less waste. And you were planning to enlist with...
Infantry is heavy armor, okay. Medium armor for archers, battle mage. Battle mage is also heavy? I'm surprised this isn't too... Oh, because one-handed is +6 on that.
Ah, my father was a foot soldier, you know. One day, he got trampled by the cavalry. And that was the end of his glorious military career. Okay, that was easier than I expected.
Well, then your army
Now,
is shit.
Unfortunately, we'll have to stop.
I'm not gonna get my food, am I?
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them, there's just no excuse for the stench. There they are. Finally. I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna have to change the saves real quick. The Great Escape. I like the Great Escape. Oh god, he's naked. Oh god, oh my god, wait. What the heck? Wait a minute. Hold on. This is... Okay, so I have the Red Death. But I never knew this is what it looks like. Oh my god. That is... Yeah, that's a very distinct... I have the plague of this game. Okay. What the? Do I not have... Do I not have a weapon? Oh. It's really cool that this came out, and it's like Oblivion 2, because... Oh, also, it is fucking dark in this game. Yo, hold on. Let's really change that. There we go. Okay, yeah, that was dark as hell. I could not see. He had food. Now I kind of feel bad. Mordred, age unknown, female, King's Road, Red Death, stage 2. I'm stage 2. Severe skin lesions notably visible on the face and hands. Further screening tests are required. Strict protective measures must be enforced. Wait. He was willing to risk using his fists on me, even though I had the Red Death. Okay, maybe it's a bit too bright. Okay, there we go. Let's look a little bit better. Brother Adamus will fix this hole in about a week. Please leave it be until then. Oh, there's a guy there. Yeah, so it's like Oblivion, so you can just keep sneaking. You can just keep sneaking. Or, you can keep, like, jumping. Oh, wait. I forgot how you jump. You keep jumping or sprinting, and eventually you'll, like, raise your skills. Beautiful Liliana in the Chamber of Ecstasy. Oh, it's a sex book. Sir Osbert could not wait any longer. He shut the door behind him and jammed the latch home. In a few determined strides, he approached Liliana, capturing her lithe waist in a strong embrace. Panting heavily with desire, he lifted her as if she weighed nothing and threw her on the bed. Pretty tame smut. He set about conquering her lips, neck, and cleavage with hungry kisses. Liliana arched off the bed and moaned wantonly, which only spurred him on further. Sir Osbert tangled the fingers of his right hand in Liliana's golden locks, and with his left he loosened the lacing of her bodice. Bodice? After he finally managed to unlace it, his eyes were met with the rousing sight of Liliana's voluptuous body. He took her love apples into his hands, feeling them rise and fall with her quickening breath. He caressed them for a while, but soon his hands started wandering down her body to lift her skirt and petticoat. Liliana's lips tasted like the sweetest cherries. Sir Osbert couldn't help but cling to them as his fingers slipped between the alabaster columns of her legs. Liliana's knees spread, invitingly, and without hesitation, almost as if they had a mind of their own. Sir Osbert pushed down his pants and took out the weapon a man used to lay love siege. He aimed his enormous battering ram at the opening of her gates and he began the attack. Oh my god. Man. The vanilla. We love some vanilla. Miniature figurine. Oh, wait! It's like Fallout with the bobbleheads? Oh, shoot. Dual wield? Playing the drums, baby. Oh, yeah. Cooking for the Resistant Part 1. Simple recipes from simple ingredients. Author, Milred Auntie Frizio. Not everyone has refined taste buds, and that's perfectly fine. I'm Auntie Milred, here with simple recipes for those who prefer straightforward flavors. For modern hunger, try Baker's Fare, a staple for folks like you. Hey, what are you trying to say? Just boil groats and oats in bubbling water. Yes, it must bubble. Another option is mashed potatoes. Peel them thinly, if you're handy with a knife, or skip peeling altogether. Boil for about 20 minutes, drain, please don't drink the water, and mash with a touch of milk. But not too much, you want creamy, not watery. Simply, satisfyingly, and shame-free. Oh, wait. Fish soup, nice. That's a decent artist, decent rendering, dude. Okay, let's make some mashed potatoes. Wait, no, whatever. Oh yeah, I gotta be really careful in this game. I keep hitting square to interact and squares to use your items. Oh wait, let me see if I can change the controls. Okay, so Make interact. Okay, take all items. And jump is X. Oh no! Fuck. No, wait, no. Okay. There we go. The 7 Commandments. First came the prophet, then came the word. The word is sacred. The Pope, his cardinals, and his priests received the word. The word is the way. 3. We are all brothers and sisters, starving for the word. The word is sustenance. 4. Together in holy suffering we walk the pilgrim's path. The word is our strength. 5. We repent by facing the trial of the plague. The word is our cure. 6. The priests clad in red guide us towards grace. The word is salvation. 7. There are no sanctities, only the prophet's word and the will of the Red Church. Do not doubt your fate, and you will be rewarded. Oh, okay, maybe adjust the... camera sensitivity? Okay, that's a bit better. Gotta be careful though. Oh, yeah, before I was playing it was sort of like Battle Mage build, which I probably should have picked Battle Mage in that dialogue. I didn't realize that was an option, but you know, you'll live and learn. Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of the road. Damn. Parry. Tap block right before the enemy's attacks land to execute a parry. A successful parry prevents all damage and drains a hefty amount of the enemy's stamina. Important. Unless you have a shield in your offhand, parrying is unavailable when you have spells equipped. Most enemies have a stamina bar displayed beneath their health bar. When their stamina is fully drained, they enter a staggered state, becoming vulnerable to your attacks until their stamina regenerates. Oh.
Sacrifice to the prophet!
Wow, I'm doing really bad there. What the hell? I need to get these items because they're good for selling. Water pitcher. Okay. Okay, so maybe not dual wield. Wow, that's less armor. Oh, this. Oh no! I hit triangle. I got used to the triangle. I got so used to the triangle, I hit it. I'm a fucking idiot. Wait, what was the point of that? To sneak around? To do a peaceful playthrough? Hell no. The tunnel is scheduled to be filled and secured. Stay clear and avoid tampering with it. Hell, 73, male, or rogue. Red Death Stage 1. The fevers brought on by the Red Death have left a lasting mark on the patient's mind. He is plagued by numerous visions. Mood changes occur from emotional indifference to religious and ecstatic rapture, leading to foretelling doom. Observe.
Drip, drip, drip. Do you hear it? Soon the king will return. I told the priests. They laughed. But they'll soon see for themselves. Drip, drip, drip. The storm is gathering. At last,
Time out.
the age of resurrections shall end. And then, the once and future king will return. I cannot wait to behold his radiance, drip after drip. With each drop, it gets closer and closer.
You're free.
None of us
Go.
are free. We are all bound. All bound. And to go? No. I don't want to. I found my place to await the king. You can go if you want, but you won't get far. We are all bound. All bound. Drip after drip. Closer and closer.
Alright, buddy. You enjoy that. Dripping. Lisa, 20, female, Little Grove. Red Death Stage 3. Plague as progression has stopped? After prolonged exposure to concentrated weirdness, the patient's body has undergone severe alterations. The mutations, however, may have halted the progression of the disease. Hold for observation. After 4 weeks, proceed with disposal.
Do you see what a miracle I am? Healed. Healed. I am no longer sick.
I mean, you're still in stage 3. What happened to you?
Depths filled with the weirdness. Oh, and a chamber. It was rather dreadful, I must admit. They left me here for some time. I can't quite remember. I felt everything within me turn inside out, then settle back into place once more. I thought I was dying, but now all is well. The worst is behind me.
Can I help you
You
somehow?
don't need to help me. The Red Priests already did. They cured me. Thanks to them, I feel just fine now. I hope the same fate awaits you and you'll no longer suffer.
I mean,
Have a nice day, kind lady.
are you even able to move, though? Are you just stuck there? That's not much of a cure. Damn. Ninian, 28, male. Horns of the South, keeper. Red stage 4. Inflammation of various organs. Maintains strict isolation protocols to prevent the spread of infection. Notify Captain Brandon, whatever. If procedure fails and subject dies, patient is being transferred from his room to the laboratory for further examination. Please ensure the area remains undisturbed during the relocation process. He's gone. Did he explode? There's a heart. Note written in blood. To anyone who finds this note, you need to run before they start your treatment, and it makes you realize you need to gnaw your own legs off. I promise that you are not sick, and even if you are, they will not cure you. Save yourself, as I did. I stole a small glass jar that, when they weren't looking, broke it into tiny shards and swallowed them all. Soon, I will be free. Well, he spoiled meat? Hold on, what? I don't know, dude just exploded. Oh yeah, yeah, I could just stay crouched, and I guess for like each second I'll get like 1 XP of like that stuff until I hit. Oh, wait, Ethan, 16? He's only 16, man, damn. Male, Quanok. Red Death Stage 4. Though the body remains in relatively good condition, despite the 4th stage of the plague, the patient's mind is in shambles. It seems that the mind is the first to die. We'll need to observe what happens next. Treatment records. Number 1. The patient is mentally stable, though physical symptoms of the Red Deaths persist. We start applying small doses of black henbane to his skin, and ask them to keep a dream journal. Progress is strong, but he panics easily. I'll introduce a mild calming agent to help him relax and open his mind without fear. The patient's mental state is worse than expected. Upon waking, he either becomes briefly catatonic or curls up muttering. The patient is now fully catatonic, unresponsive, unmoving, not eating. Death seems the only mercy left. I'll conduct an autopsy to seek possible brain changes. There must be something we can learn here. Ramblings of a weird mind. A weary mind. The dark nights here are endless. Everything breathes and calls crisply. A red monk came and put fire in my chest, but I knew it was a good thing. The first and only king visited me the night before. Arthur wept, then reached to me with his hands. Not 2, but 4. Never closer to the king's grace than he disappeared. The bleeding heart of the plague beats in frantic despair. 1, 2, 1, 2. I hear its rhythm from behind the wall. I know it. I feel it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Organic machinery that created this place, and these people. Put your ears to the wall and listen. 1, 2, 1, 2. Listen. Is that it? Okay, I guess that is it. Bro got destroyed. The onion? Ah, more onion. Venison. Pork. Beef. Nice. Old letter. My dear Urfir, I have finally arrived at the island asylum and have received my preliminary medical examination. Father Vaughan said that my symptoms point to the very early stages of the Red Death, and that I did very well to come here of my own will. He promised to do everything in his power to help me and to make sure our son, I write son because I can feel the truth of that which with each heartbeat. Urfir is born healthy. I know you had doubts about me coming here, but I really am of good cheer. I will keep you up to date on my progress. I hope to see you soon. I love you and miss you very much. Forever yours, Katrine. P.S. I'm thinking of the naming, Lulin. Lulin. How do you like it? Unforgettable. The husband of one of the Red Priest victims must be wondering what happened to her. Oh no. Dang, dang. Oh! Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot, I got a shield. Nice. I can block! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Dang it. You get the parry. Undead. Death is not always the end. For those whose bodies are defiled by necromancy or twisted by the weirdness, death is merely the beginning of something far worse. The undead are mindless husks, stripped of soul and will. Hollow of their humanity, they move only by the magic that binds them. They feel no pain, know no fear, and crave nothing except to feed, to tear, and to obey masters who care nothing for them. Who they once were no longer matters. Now they are empty vessels, cursed to wander Avalon until time or steel finally reduces them to dust. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. I probably won't read all the bestiary entries. It's probably going to take too long. Brother Ambrosius' body is being prepared for his funeral, which will take place in 1 week. Please await the arrival of the Red Shields to handle any remaining dangers. Do not enter. Do not touch. Monster blood. Oh. Oh wait, I need to double check. There we go. That's right. That's right. Get bodied. Get bodied! Hurt. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, I'm out of the one. Ooh! Restores 5 health over 10 seconds, increases maximum stamina for 10 seconds. Autopsy report. Subject 17. I drilled a burr hole in the left temporal bone, revealing a skull filled with thick, coagulated blood. After draining, using Morgane's cut, I saw through the cerebral folds, severed nerves, and the brainstem, then removed the brain. Its abnormal shape suggested internal swelling, incisions were made, and the venous sinuses and the base of the skull was left intact. Finally, the brain was placed in alcohol and cedar oil for further study. Okay. Let's... Hello? What the hell? Drowner tone. More blood, more brains, more tools to sell. Notes on weirdness mutations. The mutational changes are not significant, although they span the internal organs. The heart enlarged to the size of 2 adult fists, increased pulmonary function, etc. Among the contents of the stomach are remains of undigested human flesh, most probably belonging to the deceased, visible bite marks on his arms. Mutation area overall, an amalgamation of human and porcine internal organs. A 2-chambered stomach with significantly increased capacity, and unnatural tissue fusing with the hooves with the body, the head joined together in shape worse than any nightmare. Weird boar. Remember, after handling infected animals, all equipment should be soaked in alchemical cleaning solutions. Infected weird boars that reach the late stage should be euthanized to prevent further spread. Safety protocol violated. Entry is strictly forbidden. Oh, oops. Okay, perfect. Now, there are... With a pickaxe, I think there's areas I can mine now? Oh, okay, maybe they're more designated after the first area. Room of Weirdness Remedies. Handle the afflicted with good care, for their suffering may one day become your own. Record every detail. The smallest note may determine life or death. Oh, I got so lucky on that. I should have taken it easy. What is with this glass stuff? Experimental treat report. I've treated 3 patients with mild red death symptoms and tested a new treatment using weird beast bone meal. Patient 1. Had typhoid, not red death. I burned the body. Oh my god, you fucking idiots. Patient 2. By day 3, she acted erratically, scratching, pulling her hair, and screaming. By day 5, she nearly broke free before her heart failed. Her autopsy may yield more insights. Patient number 3. Little effect. The disease progresses at the usual pace, but his mind is clear. I'll continue observing. Conclusion. Despite mixed results, I don't consider the treatment a failure. If adverse effects are reduced, this could be closer to a cure. Okay, it's not. It's on that side. Oh, oh. Oh no. Father Vaughan's notes. Subject number 37. Name Katrine Giscard. Sex female. Age 22. Constitution short, skinny, 7 months pregnant. She was 7 months pregnant. She could have survived. I mean, maybe. She could have survived the 2 months. Symptoms typical of the Red Death. Pale red spots on the face, neck, and arms. Cause of death, childbirth. Notes. Exposure to the weirdness might have altered the woman's psyche, anger outbursts, melancholia. As for physical alterations, the fetus seemed to be much more affected by the weirdness than the mother, as if it absorbed it all. After the first standard session, the fetus started to grow rapidly. After the second session, its mass had tripled and needed to be extracted from the womb. The torso and head of the fetus were unnaturally overgrown, but its limbs were weak and flabby. Despite its monstrous appearance, it turned out to be of good viability. More research on subject number 38 to follow. The mother did not survive the procedure. Okay, so that explains the grown skeleton next to her. And they also chained her up? Jesus Christ. These people are sick. Sick in the fucking head. Hello.
Prophet warns of danger. Who will burn? You'll suffer for your sins.
I'm right here, boy. Oh, yeah! Executed. The history of the asylum. And then the prophet instructed her disciples, "Go to the marshes, where those marked by the plague await death. Aid them, build an asylum, and keep peace for their bodies and souls. As long as my teachings live in your hearts, so shall I." Upon her last breath, her acolytes buried her on the Isle of the Dead, then went to the dark morass to build a lazaret, as she commanded. One day King Arthur heard a voice from the prophet's tomb. Opening the coffin, he found not bones, but a beautiful woman, seemingly taken by death in peaceful slumber. Then her words resounded, "Arthur, the plague is a trial for all. My disciples brave the marshes, preaching humbly, yet ask nothing in return. I ask for a place worthy of the sacrifice." Arthur granted her request, directing Morgaine to vacate the four-dweller ruins on the Isle of the Dead for the Red Priest to continue their service. Oh, so King Arthur did have a strong connection to this place. Lost Rain. Letter. "It is time, my brothers," you cry. "Woe is us! We escaped death, only for it to follow us here to Avalon. But I say, all is not lost. We have been delivered to our salvation, to the one place where we can fight the Red Death and win. For Avalon holds what our homelands did not, the weirdness. Many see weirdness as a curse, but I believe it's our path to survival. We must not fear it. We must welcome it. This can heal us. Seek the edge of the weirdness. Embrace it. Let it cure our afflictions. To the brave and the faithful, spread the word. Prepare your tools, cast out doubt and fear, and open your minds to the weirdness as our saving grace." Okay. I'm just gonna. I'll read them if I feel it's necessary. There's a bit too much, and I gotta get through this. Oh God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Ninny.
You're not one of them. Please, free me.
I'll get you out of
That's
these
not
chains.
the kind of freedom I'm asking for.
Oh.
There's no saving me now. Even if I could escape, I'd only be putting others at risk. You have to kill me. And when it's done, please, take my tags to the Horns of the South.
Oh, it's him.
Let Fergus know I didn't run.
Who's
He's the
Fergus?
quartermaster of the Horns of the South. It's a keep. If you make it out, you should be able to see its lighthouses from the beach.
I understand your pain. Close your eyes.
Thank you. May the All-Mother bless you.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I should have taken your pants. Oh, this has more armor. Wow. Let's see. Right, yeah, okay. So, yeah, there's a third person mode, but it's like still not, it's not fleshed out entirely. It's more so just seeing the model and just... What the? I'll take the bone meal. Oh, these bodies I can actually loot? Okay. Sorry, I do need your bone meal. Oh God. Oh God. I'm like... I'm like 50-50 on gore and stuff. But I mean, if you can make it like palatable, I could stomach it. Oops. I didn't mean to take that. Sage. Fuck! Encyclical of the Second Pope. Yet many are unruly, corrupt, and indolent. Though they claim to know the prophet, their deeds betray them. Their minds are sullied, and the prophet sees all. As punishment, their skin is marred by red marks, festering and flaking. The Red Death not only claims their lives, but damns their souls. Yet hope remains for the impure. The prophet declares, "Renounce unruliness, dishonesty, and indolence. Embrace my word in your heart, and your soul will be purified as mine was." The prophet warns, "Trust in my disciple as you trust in me. To harm them is to harm me, and you will be punished accordingly." Apples. I didn't mean to take that plate. Nah, whatever. Alright. I'll get to you later, prisoner. Just give me a second. Okay. A second. Brother Sirius, 33, male, Island Asylum. Red Death Stage, 5. Self-experimentation. Wants to know the patient's perspective. The aim is to gather knowledge about the stimuli our patient's experience. Treat like a common patient. That doesn't sound very great since they treat them like shit.
Who's there? Forgive me, but my eyes fail me these days. You shouldn't be here. I'm very, very sick.
Who are you?
I am Brother Sirius. Your question suggests that you are not one of the Red Priests. Did you escape yourself? You really should have stayed there. We can't let the plague spread any further. Although, I understand.
You understand what?
All of it. The patience. The madness around. Somewhere along the way, we lost ourselves.
Sounds like it.
To find a cure became a burden. I can't tell who you are, but I'm so sorry for all that we've done. It's a shame, but when you're fighting a losing battle, sometimes there's just no other way.
Okay, but you guys are kind of going nuts with the experimentations. Why are you locked
I
up?
discovered that I'd fallen ill. I asked to be placed in a cell. I sought to understand the experiments from the patient's perspective. To learn which stimuli provoke the strongest reactions. And I also wanted to equip my brothers with new tools for their work.
You don't look well. It looks like your illness has progressed quite far. The Red Priest really killed.
Fourth stage, if I'm not mistaken.
Ew,
We've
no.
identified 6, so I'm not far from my end.
You're at 5 now, bro.
The first stage is the most treacherous, when the symptoms are almost invisible. But that's when the disease spreads fastest. It was the same with me. From the second to fourth stages, the symptoms become visible. Fever, tooth loss, painful sores, festering wounds that won't heal. The last 2 stages are visceral, the worst possible. The victim's insides burn up, turning to mush. The brain starts to die. The body becomes a mindless shell. That's what's ahead of me.
Damn, dude. I'm sorry, man. You're already in stage 5.
We've had some success, treating it up to the 4th stage. But it's still a gamble. Sometimes we manage to push the disease from stage 3 back to stage 1, only to see it jump to stage 5 as soon as treatment stops. We believe that with the weirdness, we could eliminate this randomness.
How could the weirdness cure the Red Death?
Weirdness, my child, is pure potential. That's the theory. In practice, we tried to direct its power where we needed it most. The effects, shall we say, varied. May the Prophet's word be a safe haven for you.
Good luck, man. Dang. This art is crazy. You drew this? Alright, well, good luck, brother. Oh, I learned magic. Blood transfusion. It's, oh yeah, this one heals me. Lifesteal. We'll keep going the warrior build, tried and true. We'll carry your prayers with us. Oh, I can't mine this rock though? What the heck? To Brother Sefton. Venerable Brother Sefton, I would like to remind you that I have mentioned numerous times before, namely that the alchemical station should be cleaned after each use, especially when you're so careless with caustic and toxic substances. I also recommend that you refresh your elementary knowledge about the ingredients of a healing concoction. Those are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants and hearts. If this kind of negligence continues, I will be forced to ask Father Vogan to revoke your privilege to use a laboratory. May the word of the Prophet be your grace, Brother Aaron. Thank you. Right, there's an alchemy station. All the... Oh, wait, shit. Whatever. That's fine. Oh, I didn't even notice there was an actual alchemy skill. Wow. I am very smart. Oh, wow. You can actually botch the potions. I need to make more food. Character, right? It was status. No. Status? Okay, there we go.
Sage and alcohol. It's the simplest recipe. I can't believe I have to keep repeating myself.
You know how the young ones are. They dream of dissecting fort dwellers, yet they can't remember the basics.
Before you build a castle,
Just the basics.
you must first know how to fling a shed together.
I agree. The fundamentals are essential. But the world is moving forward. The young are eager to make their mark as quickly as possible.
True,
Any
so true.
novice who can't remember the recipe for a basic healing potion has no business near our patients.
Absolutely. It wouldn't be wise or beneficial to our patients. Brewing a simple healing potion doesn't require advanced training.
Why am I still being seen? There we go. Yeah, for some reason, I was also being, like, spotted in my other playthrough with, that Brother Cyrus guy. Just, he's blind, but somehow I'm, like, always alerted and, like, always spotted. Yeah, might as well farm sneak.
You took your sweet time, eh? But I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
You were a prisoner
Great
here?
question, truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Okay. For now, cabbage rolls. Onion bun. Oh, okay, right hand is the, whatever the, okay. Thank you for the arrow. Okay, I forgot, what was the... Oh, right. Dang. Bro looks crazy. Mini boss time. Oh shit. Oh shoot, I missed. Yeah! Notes of a man seeking in despair. I once thought everything would turn out fine, that time was on my side, that as I grew older I'd see more and catch up to everything. 14 days ago, my beloved Ellie arrived at Island Asylum with our sons. It's the 4th stage. I want to say goodbye, knowing how it will end for me. I write this for myself, which means for no one, as I am becoming nothing. If the Prophet Kai grants grace, then let her bless me with the grace and curse of fierce tears. For I do not go gentle unto that night, I will rage against the dying of the light. Well, he did rage against the machine. I can use the shovel as a weapon. These guys got messed up. Oh God. Oh right, I need to switch to armor. Grief torn armor. Can't pick up that saw? Trying to sell this stuff, man. Oh my God, that guy got lit on fire. The weirdness really just powered that guy up. Damn.
Stay back. I may not be in top shape, but I can tear you to pieces if I have to.
It's alright, I'm not with the priest.
So, you escaped too? Huh. They're having quite a day. Good. I hope it gets even worse. This whole place is mad. From a safe distance this time.
Devour them. Why do you say that?
They play with powers they don't understand. Trying to wrangle the weirdness into obedience is a fool's dream. The weirdness might listen, but blind obedience is not in its nature.
How'd you get caught in the first place?
Same as you, I guess. Wrong time, wrong place. I was wandering through Kunat and got caught in an outbreak. I was kept with the rest at first, but when they figured out I was a Pict, well, then
Pict.
I deserved special treatment. One of the priests took me to a place so thick with weirdness, it scared me. I needed to get away, otherwise, I don't know what would have happened. I just know whatever it wasn't for me.
Back. Here, this should speed up your healing.
It should, although I admit that the past few weeks have made me hate the taste. Still, thank you. There isn't much kindness going around this place. It wouldn't be very gracious of me not to repay it, would it? Take this. It might prove useful for you.
Why do you have horns on your
Why
head?
indeed? Perhaps it's a test of patience. My hair tangles mercilessly around them. I even need to wear head wraps to hide them. I hate wearing head wraps.
I don't know about the picked race. Do they typically have horns? A picked who strayed too close to an outbreak of the Red Death and fell into the hands of the Red Priest. Marked is different. She was taken to the island asylum for special treatment before managing to escape. She speaks of the weirdness with understanding rather than fear, accepting its gifts. Whether they manifest as resilience, knowledge, or the horns on her head, to her the weirdness does not obey. It simply is. Those who try to control it are fools, doomed to be devoured by the forces they refuse to understand. Oh, a mana ring. Nice, even though I didn't use mana. Alright, well, good luck, I guess. There we go. Alright, now let's save once again. Damn, I feel... Oh, I am going slow because my inventory is getting full. Okay, let's right? Was that it? Maybe. Wait, I already went down that way. Let me go through the hole. Oh.
My wounds make me stronger.
Damn.
My faith will not falter.
Damn.
Your death is certain.
Oh, I broke the arrows.
Sacrifice to the prophet. Your sins will be punished.
Alright, retreat, retreat. bow got fucked up. Oh, regular wooden club. Nice. No, so many arrows wasted. I literally said I wouldn't go stealth archer build. Alright. Hey, buddy. Ha ha! Nice try, buddy. Parried the fuck out of you, dude. A blood clot. Oh god, I just picked up a blood clot. That's sickening. Stop. Stop. Oh my god, stop. I'm not trying to pick up blood clots. It's like bone meal. Alright, you can't make any normal meals, and I know you can experiment, but I don't want to risk. Oh. Oh, wait, that's an alchemic bloodsucker. And is there a chemical table? Yes, yes there is. Okay, we'll pick up some of those, because I think we need them. Need... what? Multiple blood clots? Okay. Oh yeah, the auto-saving can be a bit intrusive. Fish oil. Those are the only blood clots. Okay. Now, first, I recall this is the way down to Sarja. Contra. Daiga, 43, female, Whitefield, Red Death Stage 5. Severe disability due to nerve damage and muscular atrophy. In the event of an emergency procedure, follow enhanced protocol measures to ensure the safety of all brothers involved. Damn.
You're not a priest. Get out of here. Go away before they see you with me.
Priests can't hurt you if they're dead.
What did you do? You monster.
What? What? The hell? Whatever. You know what? Whatever. Can't save them all. Ian, 55 to 60. Male. Rosecree. Red Death Stage 2. Severed interior part of the frontal lobe. Identify the progression of the Red Death symptoms. The patient is prone to self-harm. Cell's open, you can go now.
Go now. Now.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hear me. Hear me.
What have you done to yourself? Leave. Okay. Surja, there we go. 32, female, picked. Red Death stage. No visible signs of Red Death, like skin discoloration, inflammation, or fever. The subject exhibits visible signs of weirdness mutation, specifically the presence of horn-like growths on the head. Subject deceased. Transported for disposal. What? Did she fake being killed?
I've already told you everything, I swear. Wait, you're not... You're a prisoner. Go. Escape while you still can.
Everything you say, I'm listening.
You want to know about our failure? There's nothing left to say. We can't help you anymore. Run. Run away from here.
Tell me about
We
your
wanted
failure.
a better asylum. Something better than we had under Vaughn's control. He's the one responsible for the torture. For the sick experiments.
Okay. But it didn't
No,
work out.
They came for me and locked me up here. Vaughn's men aren't evil. They're just afraid of him. I'm not sure how long it's been. Days, weeks, I don't remember. It was all for nothing. Changing things for the better is rare.
It may be rare, but it happens.
But it was worth the effort.
A better
We
sound.
really wanted to help those people. We wanted to improve their condition. But we knew with Father Vaughn in charge, nothing would change. We wanted to get rid of him, poison him. But somehow he found out. At least about me. I'm not sure about the others. I never said anything about them.
Good man. The changes you want to sound good. It's a shame it didn't work out.
Yes. Maybe we waited too long. We knew Vaughn was a madman, but we were afraid. We didn't know how many supported his methods. Turns out it was only a few, but it was enough.
You can escape, the way is clear.
I won't make it. Besides, they threw me into a cell that once held a patient in the final stages of the disease. I'm probably sick already. Go. Don't worry about me. I'm not worth it.
Alright. Traitor!
And who the hell are you?
Take it easy, I'm not with the
You're
red priest.
in luck. or you'd be lying here too. Bastards tried to cut me up again. They call it an experiment, but I know torture when I feel it.
What were they doing to you?
Nothing good. They thought they'd break me fast, like some Camelot wimp. Mistake on their part. Besides, I doubt they were waking you up with a kiss on your forehead either.
I don't like the sound of your tone, buddy. You've seen a hooded man with a bow? He helped me escape.
I don't know.
I just saw him.
Barely saw anything, because I was either knocked out or had blood in my eyes. You're lucky to have someone risking their own arse to help you
out. What's your name?
Conquer, from the Dalrieta pup, if you hadn't already guessed that much.
Can you tell me about the tribes?
Now's a good time for a chat. You think the red pricks will just wait around while we gab? If you make it to the Forlorn Swords, you'll meet the tribes. Right now, you'd better focus on getting your arse out of here.
If you're so brave and strong, how did they manage to catch you?
Great bloody difficulty, that's how. Those bastards laid a trap, hoping I'd be easy pickings. They ended up needing damn near a full army to take me down.
You don't look like someone who falls into traps all that
There was
easily.
mead. There were women. One thing led to another, and I woke up with my pants around my ankles, surrounded by gobshites in red. I was fighting with me bare arse hanging out, and I still managed to kill a dozen of them. Useless knobs. Someone must have put something in the mead.
Alright.
No time for a chinwag. Just get the hell out of here.
Concher, a warrior of Dalrieta. Known for his strength and resilience, captured by the Red Priest for experimentation, he escaped, leaving his captors dead. He speaks potently and values action over words, showing respect only to those who prove themselves in battle. Concher has endured both war and torture, neither of which has broken him. He does not dwell on the past and wastes no time on idle talk. To him, survival is simple. Fight, endure, and never let the enemy have the final blow. In my first playthrough, you can actually, you gotta be careful with him, because if you wear a full set of Red Priest outfits, he's very hostile. Concher, 42, human male, Dalrieta, Gunvolder tribe, Red Death stage. No visible signs of Red Death like skin discoloration, inflammation, or fever. Remarkable physical resilience and strength, severe aggression, administer high doses of sedatives, ensure the patient is well restrained. Approach with utmost caution. Well, they did not do that. So I wouldn't say like all these Red Priests are innocent. They did go with the plan to kidnap him to cure him. God. Species: Bugane. Caution! Infected buganes may spread the illness through airborne droplets as they exhale, particularly when their breathing becomes labored. Staff must wear enchanted full body protective suits. Their own version of hazmat suits. Gloves must be reinforced with anti-piercing materials, given the bugane's powerful bite. Icon. 74. Male. 74? Fernwood. Red Death Stage 3. Well-defined skin lesions with raised borders. Loss of sensation in affected areas due to nerve involvement. Maintain a safe distance whenever possible to reduce the risk of droplet transmission. Damn.
Are you trying to escape, my child? That's very brave of you, I must say.
We should escape together.
Me? But this is exactly where I should be. I appreciate your offer, but I believe fate has brought me here for a reason. That's why I'll stay and see what happens.
What else can happen here besides torture?
Torture, you say? That's very interesting. I haven't experienced any torture here.
Huh?
I know that whatever ails me, the Red Priests will do everything they can to heal me.
You'll die if you don't escape.
You'll soon see that things aren't always what they seem at first glance. This way of thinking has never failed me. Safe travels,
Alright,
my
man.
child. May fate be on your side.
No, I'm not on a murder hobo playthrough, so you gotta chill. Gates open if you like, buddy. Alright, last door. Oh my god, hard. Okay, hold on. We're gonna save scum this. Pictish experiment subject first note. Patient record, Serja. Female, Pict, approximately 30 years old. Found among the disease in Connacht. Red death stage, under observation. Suspected innate immunity. Experiment 1. It seems Kai has blessed us. We've never had a Pictish patient before. She's found in a village with a severe outbreak but shows no symptoms, not even early ones. Brother Crispus has ordered observation, but what if she never falls ill? Experiment 2. The patient exhibits visible mutations from the weirdness. The horns on her head are remarkable. I wish she'd be more cooperative. Surely she holds knowledge we lack. I tried to persuade her, but she remains defiant. Why? Lives are at stake. She called us children stumbling in the dark, so why won't she help us? Experiment 3. We attempted to introduce the Red Death by injecting her with blood from a stage 5 patient. This caused a violent initial reaction, but after 3 days with basic healing potions, she stabilized and showed no symptoms. She's less of a patient and more of a subject. I'm conflicted about that fact. Experiment 4. Brother Crispus took her away 2 days ago. I worried she wouldn't return, but she's back. And he seemed thrilled, citing her innate response to the weirdness as ready to proceed. He forbade me from documenting it. Serja seems quieter. I should check on her. Oh, poor guy. Origin potion. Resets your skills and stats. Oh. Nice. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, the body's already decomposed. What the fuck? Okay, give me a second. Okay. Oh. The heck? Okay. I think there's one more thing I can do before leaving. This leads to his cage. Wait, what? The heck? Oh, and now I'm running backwards. I'm confused. There should be another... There should be another thing to do. I already killed that guy. Who was it? Is it down here? What's up, girl? Is it... Right. I think it was here. Damn. No. No. Oh. Okay, it was here. This dude is a psycho, bro. He's practicing his fist on a rock.
Purge the unclean! Purge the unclean! Your fate is sealed.
Hey, no moving. So many broken arrows. Thorn helmet, there we go. Thank you. Thorn, receiving melee damage returns 5 physical damage back to the attacker. Yes. And now I look sick. I look like a Dark Souls enemy. Increase max stamina by 5. Yes, please. Milk. Tomato. Beef. Potatoes. Awesome. Can proceed. So I think that's everything.
I'll be fine. Oh.
Alright. That'd be kind of funny if, like, she has, like a protagonist kind of thing where she just... Like, she did die and then was resurrected. Because of the experiments. And the weirdness. It's like... I'm competing against other different Elder Scrolls protagonists. Alright, I'll see you later, buddy. Absolutely insane to, like, have more lockpicks there. What the? Oh, right. Oh shoot, I was not ready for that. Alright, he takes... They take thorn damage, right. Commentary to Brother Eustun's Underground Wonders. Author, Brother Ab. Contrary to Brother Eustun's views, that the lower level of the island asylum is merely a confined vault system under the building complex, it seems endless. I even suspect it spans the island and reaches beyond. While Brother Eustun's explorations are commendable, he was too ready to view dead ends as final. My research, however, has repeatedly confirmed that many passages he marked as closed off were buried tunnels, extending deeper. As our doctrine teaches, persistence brings results, and we've been rewarded. At the end of one such tunnel, dismissed as a dead end, we found a vast chamber, and in its center, a menhir, a remarkable monument. This menhir is truly an underground wonder, potentially revolutionizing our understanding of these statues. Oh, right, yeah, jumping levels of agility. Notes of Father Volad. 3rd of Rowan Moon 442. This forge dweller diorama unsettles me. Why does it look so dead? Previous depictions showed living beings. And the skull, so similar to ours, it's eerie. It resembles a menhir, yet menhirs were supposedly raised by Merlin. But how could ancient forge dwellers foresee what Merlin could create? Or would create? 7th of Hawthorne Moon 442. At last, proof Merlin didn't create the menhirs. I mean, the prologue kind of told us that. We found one buried in the labyrinth. Brother Ukhar is studying it now. If for the first to explore the Isle of the Dead's depths, Merlin couldn't have invented the menhirs. The truth will shake Avalon's faith in that old charlatan. The word of Prophet Kai shall finally prevail. Brother Charles' diaries. Brother Jer fell into the abyss. May Kai watch over his soul. His sacrifice taught us that lame planks won't work. They simply won't hold. There's a forest blocking the passage. The bridge's outline is visible, yet Jer's thrown rocks met only the air. There must be a mechanism or spell we're missing. I can't give up now. The secrets on the other side call to me. I'll be the first to cross that bridge, even if it kills me. Well, probably killed you. Oh yeah, there's a sliding mechanic. Yes, more wooden arrows, yes. Hey, buddy. Brother Ukar's diary. The question remains, is there any significance to this men here having 3 arms, not 4? How could we examine it without touching it? Poor Brother Ab touched it with his bare hands and vanished, as though he never existed. Shocked, the Pope forbade anyone from touching it again. Still, I hear it whispering my name. I know I should report it, but I don't want to. Someday I'll answer its call and claim it as it was Kai, even if it wasn't. I need to know. Oh, it does have 3 arms. The Druids were blamed for spreading the weirdness and were eventually annihilated during the Charred Conclave. Brother Ab, poor bastard. Dude died as soon as he saw this Avalon. Demon babies. So freaky, dude. Why? You're floating kingdom and you got demon babies. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't speak Norse.
Gift. Peace. Fear. Not. I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
What are you?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was. At some point, but I do not anymore. I just am.
Okay, what is
I
this
do
place?
not know. I think it is some kind of prison, deep in the weirdness.
Then why are you here?
And you? Why are you here?
I was transported here by a morbid statue.
Men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
Whoa. The Beyond.
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. but there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood.
War.
In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the menhirs. Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Kamelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that. We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
Gotcha. Thank you, autosave. Oh shit, I'm burning. Oh fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck. Nice try, buddy. Alright, eat up. I'm getting... I'm like so low health, Jesus. Merlin's Tower? Or, no, that's probably Merlin's Tower. No dialogue? After a long fight. the King of Kings finally can rest in death.
Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
Oh wait, I was supposed to make a new save. Shit. Whatever. I am
his will, the fire that bends the world to his command. I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach.
Bind the soul to the stone.
I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
God. That intro for resurrecting the corpse of King Arthur is so good.
He was the hand that reached beyond knowing, the seeker who dared cross the boundary, the dreamer who glimpsed the shape of what could be.
I bet the devs, they were like thinking about Arthurian legend, and then when they were trying to figure out a plot for the game, they heard that song, that Norse chanting song, and it's like, this is it.
I am his burden, the man beneath the myth.
Okay, so I'm assuming similar to like, I don't know, like Ocarina of Time, I'm gonna have to collect the special components to...
I am his oath, the weight of
restoring
duty shields the faithful.
King Arthur. Or at least gain his equipment, I guess, because there's the crown, the shield, and the sword.
Ah, yes. I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake. I am Arthur Pendragon. I led humans to Avalon shores I built the great halls of Kamelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one.
It's an honor, my king.
I appreciate it. But let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure. For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me. Or would you rather stay in this wretched place?
He's so cool. Why were you imprisoned here?
Trust me. I wish I knew. I remember death. Then darkness, a terrible loneliness. Ages upon ages of solitude. And these are all the details I have. Perhaps, in time, I'll remember more.
What even is this place?
I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death. But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer. But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Kamelot in all its glory. What is happening? No! I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns.
Oh, and the first
I'll
entity we
see
got
the
was
world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have.
his hunger for adventure. It's an honor.
You are a surprising acquaintance, and it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience.
Let's make way for Avalon then.
What an adventure this will be.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the one that's hungers for adventure. Damn. A world to win. King Arthur asked me to find more pieces of his soul in order to bring him back. His body's still in there. Many ages ago, King Arthur and his subjects fled to Avalon to escape the Red Death. Oh. Ring of Protection. Increases armor by 1. That's perfect, because I don't use magic. Okay. You've unlocked your first soul fragment. From now on, you can safely enter the weirdness and interact with various machinery left behind the Four Dwellers. Additionally, the power of King Arthur has healed you from Red Death. Wait. Yes. I gotta be really careful with the controls, because right click is my King Arthur ability. Ooh. They don't even have eyes. They took away their eyes. We must abandon the vision, because what is beyond the sea came to us and we do not want it. We must leave to defend ourselves. They are coming. The Titans will stay. The Titans! Oh, sorry. We created the Titans, for we need their work. Guard the peace of the working Titans, for without them, we would not have power within our walls, away from Tuatha. Only the power of what is underground allows us to reach where the weirdness does not. Even when we leave, the Titans will not stop working. It is how they were created. With their power, one day, we will manage to learn what lies beyond the sea. I'm guessing these four dweller people are the ones who crafted the Titans. Oh, jeez, that's scary. Even though I knew it was coming, it still scared me. King's Power. Soul Fragments grant you a measure of King Arthur's power. Activate a Soul Fragment with the right click to experience temporary effects such as increased damage or slow time. Rest at a bonfire and select the appropriate option to recharge the King's Power. Fuck you. What did I get? Increase encumbrance only by 25. It's time. The boat. He wasn't lying. Nice. Oh god. Broken broadsword. Hmm. Essence of the wind. Groats and oats. Letters to the Prior. Venerable Prior, I have left my post at the island asylum to deliver alarming news. My brothers have lost their senses, their souls tainted by a voice that is not the word. I have proof. Did Prophet Kai's teaching ever command us to subject her followers to torture while fighting to heal their bodies and souls? Were we not to seek a cure for the plague rather than indulge in the dark powers of the weirdness? Please examine this appeal. Surely you do not compose it. Nor do I recognize the fanatic's seal. Someone is corrupting our brothers, attempting to silence the true word. I bring this letter and evidence to you, hoping for a just response. Brother Leon. Oh! Oh, I can actually deliver the letter. Nice. Sick. We will help these. We will help the Red Priests. For it is just the few out of the many that have lost their minds. Oh. Nice. Coin. Damn, a lot of boats crashed here. Okay. Poor man. Yes, weak mashed potatoes. Bull. How can you fuck up mashed potatoes, man? I shouldn't say that. I kind of fucked up making mashed potatoes once. Put too much salt in. I had to, like, carve out that whole section and kind of restart. Point versus whiskey. Dang, how much money do I got? 117. Wow, I actually don't have that much. Moss from Cursed Well. Oh. Hermit's Diary. 2nd of Hawthorn Moon, 6201. I've roamed Avalon too long. No sign of my brothers. No messages at our meeting point. Could I truly be the last druid? 13th of Oak Moon, 621. I tried hiding near Quanah. The people there seem honorable and didn't fall for lies about us. But the Red Priest appeared there too, forcing me to flee again. My bones can't endure much more. 9th of Vine Moon, 61. Thanks to Hob and Sunken Village, I reached the Island Asylum. They'll never suspect a druid here. Hob didn't even blink when I asked for help. 6th of Willow Moon, 66. My days are ending, but those red fools never found me. It's been lonely, but my cave became home. I feel this is my last entry. I hope my brothers will see this hiding spot as our last prank on Avalon, worth every moment. Oh, good on you, druids, for trying to fuck with the haters. Hey! Give me a second. You didn't kill any of these guys, right?
There you are. It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Karadok, your savior. What kept you so long?
You ran into some trouble along the way.
Figured you would. A place like that doesn't let anyone through easy. But you're standing here, looking healthier than last time. So I'm guessing you found something worth the trouble.
I found King Arthur.
You found him. I'm truly sorry it turned out to be you.
What are you talking about?
It seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed in at least one of their experiments. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our king's soul back with you. I don't have to explain that this isn't something that happens every day.
Duh.
My job is to make sure it won't ever happen again. And this means you have to die.
What?
I'm truly sorry.
He wasted my entire stamina. Oh my. Even a parry, he broke my parry. No, you don't have to do this. Ah!
I'm sorry, but that had to be done. You shouldn't leave any lasting damage.
You stabbed me. What do you mean? What the
had
hell?
To do it. I had to get rid of the parasite that infested you a moment ago. You've seen, no, you've felt what he's capable of. This power can't be unleashed on Avalon. Not again.
What are you talking about? You almost killed me!
Good, but I have no issue with you. Only with what you carry within you. This means you're safe. Unless you decide to stand against me. You are much more valuable to me alive than dead.
Start making
You
sense,
found yourself
please.
in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Kamelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening.
So you just killed King Arthur?
No, but thanks to you, I finally destroyed a piece of him I couldn't have reached otherwise. And from where I stand, that's progress.
What do I have to do with all
What the
this?
Red Priests did to you must have been horrible. And yet, you've gained a unique ability to contain Arthur's powers within you. And what can be contained can be killed. That is why your assistance might be of help on my journey. My goal is to destroy King Arthur, to get rid of him, once and for all. There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I could use help in finding, collecting, and destroying them.
And why is killing Arthur so important to you?
He's the reason the world as we know it is coming to an end. Every time they resurrect him, the weirdness grows stronger. Soon it will cover all of Avalon, and nobody will survive that. I've been cleaning this mess for a long time now. And I truly wish for this nightmare to end.
I'm wondering which knight he's actually is, because can't be just Karadok. Realize you're asking for my help right after you attacked me?
I stand against the most powerful being Avalon has ever seen. This requires caution. What would you do were you in my place? Kindly ask your target if it wants to be killed. Please. And if you really must know, the spell I used on my sword couldn't have harmed you. I knew that, you were surprised, I got the upper hand, and now you're safe and sound. Can we leave this behind, or did I judge you incorrectly and you'd like to waste some more of our time and cry about it some more?
Oh, fuck you, dude. What's your plan?
The plan is to steal Excalibur.
Oh.
Or at least, what's hiding within that damned blade.
But I gotta
The
use
piece
it,
of our
right?
king is bound to it. And so it needs to be destroyed.
No! Is it even possible to steal such an
We'll have
artifact?
to cross that bridge when we come to it.
Where's
The
Excalibur
sword
now?
is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress, but if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest.
Alright, let's go.
I have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the
We're not
journey
actually gonna
won't
help
be
him.
pleasant. Set up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South.
I've got to restore
here.
father.
Have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
Setting up a bonfire. From now on, whenever you'd like to rest, level up or cook something, you can set up a bonfire in the game world. To do this, simply open the quick wheel L1. Whispers. Whispers represent fragments of memory unlocked by your mysterious companion. You can discuss these with them by the campfire.
I should be gone. I should be gone. And yet, here we are. Whatever he tried, it must have failed. Something must have gone wrong. For him. For us, it was a stroke of luck.
Do you know what happened?
I felt him strike. For a moment, there was nothing. No weight, no voice, no self. Just silence. But then, you pulled me back, didn't you? Or have I never left?
Karadok hates you. He said you don't deserve to return.
Hatred, yes. That much I understood. But why? What did I take from him that he would go so far? He speaks as if he knows me. As if he has seen something I have not. And yet, I reach for it, and there is nothing.
So you don't know this Karadok?
No. It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, He's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it.
What do you remember?
I don't... Not much. That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence.
Apparently not, buddy. So we're off to steal Excalibur?
So, if Karadok is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first.
Yes.
When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
Level up. Attributes. Let's do strength. Wait. Strength. Yeah. And then skill tree. No, that's unarmed. Oh yeah, I could have done a fist build, but yeah. Let's do... Where's armor? Where's armor? Alright, it's under practicality? What? Oh. Dang. Receiving melee damage returns 25% of it back to the attacker. Damn. Stack that with the helmet. Alright, let's just get two-handed. Confirm. Light a campfire to log new possibilities and hidden options. Mashed potatoes +1. Nice. And then look at 6.
Ready? Hop on the boat.
Alright, as soon as we land, I'm gonna save and hop off. It's getting pretty late.
The sea was restless, waves slamming against the hull as you left the island asylum behind. Karadok's boat cut through the black waters, its course set for Avalon's shores. Then the deep stirred. A shudder ran through the vessel from neither wind nor tide, but from something far below. A presence, ancient and watching. And then it struck. The boat lurched violently, wood splintering as the sea itself rose in fury. A shadow moved beneath the surface, vast,
you can vaguely see it in the
coiling,
water.
inescapable. The next wave swallowed everything. Darkness took you. Salt filled your lungs. And then, light. The crash of waves. The cold kiss of wet sand. You were alive. The sea had spared you. But not without a cost.
What happened? What was the cost? Okay. There's our boat. Alright, I'm gonna save right here, and... Ooh, can't wait to get into the thick of this. Oh, we now have a map. Wait, how big is the map? This is just the Horns of the South? This is just the Horns of the South, is it? Is this like The Witcher, where it's like there's a giant ass map with different sections? Oh my... Which... Oh, I won't know. I won't know where to turn it into, huh? Damn. Alright, well, it's been good. I will catch you all on the next one. Later, y'all.